Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for the 7th round in the 2020 Series Nations Cup on Gran Turismo Sport. Now we are racing at Suzuka Circuit for 16 laps, and we're going in to have a Group 3 category for today because this will be having a great time for the weekend before we will get started to begin. Now, I'm about to use the Toyota Gr Super Racing Concept 2018 with the UDRS InSportTech livery variant with the half exact replica. Now, this one might have to check on the race details because we're going in to use all 3 tires by having a soft, medium, and hard compound tires to be selected. Just gonna make sure to avoid a 1-minute penalty as always because this one might have to keep in check at the balance of performance regulations. So this looks perfectly all set and ready to go. This will be having a good time for doing a clean race. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want with entertainment. Now it's time to get ready to start the race and let's begin. The 2020 series of the Nations Cup is about to begin and everybody's about to get ready to be on Suzuka Circuit for a Group 3 category race. So let's go over with the drivers and their car friends, and this is going to be good. Group 4 Kun takes on first place in the Subaru WRX Group 3, and here's Victory SS12 in second place in the Porsche 911 RSR. Galactic_Dojo takes on third place in the Nissan GTR with a Pennzoil livery. Star C1 takes on the 4th place in the same GTR race car. And here's Trent Lee 101 is in 5th place. 6th place is myself in the UDRS InSportTech livery of the Toyota GR Super Racing Concept. And here's Bromwich 13 in 7th place in the Petronas Mercedes-Benz AMG GT3. Enemy Foods Posted is now going in at 8th place in the Nissan GTR. And here's Plymouth 1 RCN in 9th place in the Chevy Corvette C7. Pure Pole Control takes on 10th place in the Schroed Motorsport 2013 of the Nissan GTR. And here's Hito in 11th place with a Red Bull livery on the GTR race car. Eve Burner is now taking 12th place in the Toyota GR Super Racing Concept. And here's Spokaltron is about to be going in 13th place. Lord Caster 626 takes on 14th place in the Chevy Corvette C7 Group 3. And here Rostov Blitz is now going 15th place in the Volkswagen Beetle. Don Calstone BIP is about to get ready to go in the 16th place in the Chevy Corvette C7. Jerry Brad 49 takes 17th place in the GR Super Racing Concept Toyota. And here's Deadlock Mode in 18th place in the Aston Martin DBR9 GT1. Max RPM 87 takes 19th place to get ready on the Shine Green Chrome. And here's last place driver Rec U2 is about to get prepared with his AMG GT3 of the Mercedes-Benz. So it looks like this one might get started out for having a nice rolling start. Perfect weather out there for having a daytime in Suzuka Circuit. Just gonna have to be prepared for having that chicane to be prepared. But this is gonna have to take only one best chance out there to see it. This will be having a good clean race out there for only several drivers with some GTRs and Toyota Supras are about to get started out. Green light is about to begin by having a good start, so we are underway for having a good time in the 7th round of the Nations Cup in the 2020 series. So let's do this. Just gonna have to take that good speed out there, coming in onto the first turn. This is gonna be pretty risky. It looks like Galactic_Dojo just barely went off the track, and oh man, looks like this is gonna be having another GTR driver just barely went down behind position. So it looks like this is going to be keeping nice and smooth out there to be on the corners. Just going to keep it well, maintain the pace. InSportTech is taking the action to overtake the Pennzoil livery of the Nissan GTR. But this is going to be a very good grueling battle, and looks like the Petronas Mercedes-Benz is coming in to be in 5th place. Gr.3 is about to be in 5th place to catch up onto Galactic_Dojo. This is going to be taking on that next turn. Keep it nice and steady, and we're going in underneath the bridge to be reached up onto the hairpin. Very good, nice, excellent, clean technique. So looks like I could probably have to keep it well maintained to be in 6th place. This is going to be having a one tough, excellent challenge out there, folks. Just going to have to keep going in and race up the RPM. Gonna see how Gr.3 is about to go on the action to catch up onto Galactic_Dojo. It's Nissan versus Mercedes-Benz. It's about to be going in to take on the Spoon Circuit. This is going to be getting on that corner. Very good, nice, clean technique, racing skills for the two of them. It looks like this one might have Rude Boy under Hyperion is about to be in the lead. So it looks like Gr.3 SS12 and Suzuka 1 is going in to take the chase. But this is going to be taking a good lineup to be heading on to the out-and-out corner before we reach up onto the chicane. Now that was a very good, nice, clean turn by stepping in onto the apex. Just gonna have to keep it well smoothed up on it. Try to slow down and let one car at a time. So this will take a number. We'll be keep it well monitored check on this one. First lap down, only 15 more to go. This was definitely might be having a good Group 3 race out there. The spectators really love to see how the top 3 drivers are going in to take that nice good ways to go. Coming right back onto the first turn. So it looks like gonna have to keep a good eye on Galactic_Dojo in 5th place in the Nissan GTR with the Pensoil Team livery. This was definitely might be a very good exact replica from the Japan Grand Touring Car Championship. Just gonna make sure this will be given a nice exact fair race. We'll have to see it. Expect a little bit contact after coming out on the bending S curves. Just gonna have to go over to the next corner. Very good. Gonna keep it well. Exercise caution out there. Gonna have to pass through underneath the bridge, and looks like Galactic_Dojo is slowing down. That will put me into 5th place. UTRS and Sportec is about to going right in to have a 5th place position to be well suitable to defend it until catching up onto Gr.3 in the Mercedes-Benz Petronas Team livery. Looks like Gr.3 SS12 is now taking on 3rd place by dropping down after Suzuka 1 overtakes. Coming in onto the Spoon corner right back in. This is going to be a very good time out there to see the chase will be going in. It's Porsche versus Mercedes-Benz will be taking the battle of 3rd place, while Suzuka 1 is going in to take Rude Boy Kun in the Subaru WRX. This is going to be having a one good racing clean opportunity out there, viewers. I bet this is going to be taking that out and out corner before coming right back onto the chicane. Take that last turn and proceed on over to the next lap. This will might have 3 required tires to be in case. Solid formation to be given a good clean turn to avoid getting caught in the penalty. Now we're on the dirt lap. Things are about to get pretty good out there for only 2 minutes and 2.211 seconds for having a fastest lap made by Rude Boy Kun. I bet he could probably have to keep going because he is on a higher row of an upper hand racing opportunity out there, because this will have to bring Subaru to be taking home the podium. So it looks like Gr.3 is about to be going in to catch up on it. This is going to be a good defense for Gr.3 SS12 in 3rd place. Porsche takes on the line of the guarding defense while Mercedes-Benz is taking offense. So it looks like this is going to be having a good ways to see how 2 German GT3 race cars will be coming in to be in the Japanese racing circuit. So wait, looks like Gr.3 almost had that moment. This is going to be taking the one chance to overtake Gr.3 SS12. Gr.3 SS12 is barely almost tried to avoid slowing down. He could probably have to keep going. Take that hairpin. This is going to be doing great out there to see how 2 drivers will be coming along nicely. It looks like I got company over here, folks. 6th place driver, Clement 1 RCN in the Chevy Corvette C7 Group 3 is coming in to catch up to my current position in the UTRS and Sportec livery of the Toyota GR Super Racing Concept. This is going to be having a one good standard separate battle that this is gonna might need to take. Only 0.4 seconds behind. I hope this will might have to take that straight before coming right back onto the out and out section of the corner. This will be doing great. Looks like one driver just left the lobby, so this brings down for only 19 remaining. Bet this is going to be having one good drivers that this might need to take a little time off until point race entry will be available again. Take that final turn for third and fourth place driver. Moving on to the fourth lap. Just going to make sure that this is going to need to keep it well monitored check on it, because the tires was definitely might be important use by having a racing soft compound to be used. Take a dive then back on the first turn. Looks like Victory SS12 is going to have to keep well enduring for his defense, while Bromwich 13 is going right at him, taking the chase to see how he can do it. Getting a little bit close in by the gap. This is going to get a little bit risky. I bet they can do it. Looks like he's getting a little bit pulled away from Victory SS12, but he's not giving up. That should probably do it. Just make that next turn. I hope he can probably have to get a little bit more close in by having an open space. So it looks like this is going to be good to see how Susie 1 just did pretty well to take the new set of a fastest lap time after Root Boy Kun originally made from the previous lap. So this one might have a good running time to be in the circuit for only 2 minutes and 2.203 seconds. I bet COC1 just beat Root Boy Kun's fastest lap time, but this is going to be having a ways to be in the current lap by number 4. But this is going to be a very good, remarkable race out there for Group 3 category to be in Suzuka Circuit. Doing a flying clean race, we'll be having top 2 drivers will be taking the chase for the first place battle. I bet this will might give a good ways to see how many GT players could probably have a good ways to support the first place or the second place driver. This is going to be taking a now or never moment. So that's just going to have to check back over onto Bromwich 13 and Victory SS12. So it looks like it's still going on by having an ongoing battle. Well, luckily this is going to be having a little ignoring track limit by giving a detection alert on the penalty. Just make sure, just keep it reminded folks, the chicane at the final turn is going to be having the usual ways. We'll have to avoid it without going on the way too inside of the apex, because this wheel might be having a triggered effect. So it looks like this wheel had to going on to take the 5th lap. This is going to be giving a good, excellent, grueling dogfight out there. Gonna make sure to see how Bromwich 13 is going to need to keep going. This is going to have to take a little bit more hard distance to be well patient. Gonna have to keep it well going. I bet Mercedes-Benz is about to be going in to take that next turn. But this time, this has to be do it perfectly for Bromwich 13 whenever he needs to get in onto third place. And then there he is. There he goes. There you go. Looks like Bromwich 13 is now in third place. So it looks like Victory SS12 is now in 4th place. I cannot believe it. This is going to be a very good time to have a best front row seat in the house. But this is going to be having a good ways for Mercedes-Benz, who will be taking on the 3rd position. Porsche could probably might have a ways to get back onto the top 3 position in no time. So looks like this will might take a second chance to be at the spoon corner. Gotta make sure that the penalty lines to be slowed down, just to be in case. Gonna have to be ready, because this will might giving a 1 cornering error tag from the last lap. Just gonna have to take a little note to self. And looks like Heto just took the new set of a fastest lap time by 2 minutes and 1.931 seconds. Now that was very good out there to see how he can do it. The 8th place driver has definitely might be having the best ways to keep going faster, taking a good precision to be well focused. And there it goes folks, since having a best opportunity for Victory SS12, taking the chicane to be coming right back onto 3rd place, while Bromwich 13 is now back onto 4th place. It looks like Plymouth 1 RCN is coming in to overtake my position. Chevrolet is now going to be in onto 5th place. Number 1 finest American livery for his car. This will be doing great to see how a Canadian driver to be well endorsed to be given a good ways to support the US by having a Chevy Corvette C7 will be taking the action. But let's just give this for one friendly competition for myself to be in 6th place. Let's give the UDRS Insport Tech to have a nice warm welcome for Plymouth 1 RCN. But this will be commence a good taking on the battle for 5th place, while Bromwich 13 and Victory SS12 is now continuing on for having a good ongoing dogfight. Better make sure to keep it well monitored, check on the number of laps, folks. This will might give the time, because 3 required tires only, and looks like this is going to be having a few monitor checks out there by taking the leather compound tires. So it looks like Bromwich 13 is getting a little bit far behind from Victory SS12. So it looks like Plymouth 1 RCN is taking the advantage. This will might bring Chevrolet to catch up onto Mercedes-Benz by going in onto the spoon corner. Looks like Bromwich 13 is going to be having a ways to slow down. Gonna make sure he can try to keep it well endured last longer before Plymouth 1 RCN in the Chevy Corvette C7 will be coming right in by taking the doorstep or having a good long straight. Coming right back onto the out and out corner. I hope this is going to be doing great. Stay on the line, we'll be doing the optional ways to see it. But this will have to take that chicane, keep it nice and slow, and things are about to get a little bit more perfect timing to go over to the pits. It looks like this will might be given the best selection tire chosen to be used. Go with the Racing Medium compound before saving a number of laps will be left remaining by taking the hard compound. But good thing this one might give enough plenty of fuel, so just gonna have to wait to be passed by the diamond mark. There you go, looks like that should be good enough, and this will take 98%. Pretty good, excellent strategy by taking the pit stop, folks. Just gonna have to save it for only one more remaining time that this is gonna be coming right back onto the circuit. So looks like this one might be doing great for Victory SS12 to be coming in onto 2nd place. I bet this is going to be going forward to be having a 1 pit stop to be used. Just going to need to catch up onto deadlock mode in 11th place in the Aston Martin DBR9 GT1. Well, good thing I just saw a good eye on it. Maybe this was definitely might be a very good anime livery style. I bet this is going to be a very good creative. Perfect timing for the spectators who really loved anime the most. Just gonna have to take that turn, go past underneath the bridge. This one might give Insport Tech the only chance to overtake the anime themed livery style on the British race car. This is gonna get a little bit squeezed in on the hairpin. And there you go, folks. This is gonna be taking a good leading chase out there. I bet Plymouth 1 RCN is gonna be keep it well ongoing to be in 10th place. Deadlock mode is about to be taking on that long distance chase to catch up with some several drivers. But looks like this is going to be having Rec U2 is going in onto 10th place. Since currently onto 9th place, I bet this is going to be having a good racing upper hand out there. Let's see how Rec U2 could probably be able to catch up onto a Chevrolet Corvette C7 with the American themed livery. That was going to be having a good ways to see how it turns out to be. So it looks like this one might have Victory SS12 is coming into the pits. This one might have to choose a different compound tires to be in case of avoiding a 1-minute penalty. And there goes the yellow flag signal, folks. Trenton 101 has definitely got hit by a barrier before coming into the pits. I bet he can probably have to try to stay a little bit more focused by having a lot of grip will be need to going in. But still, a lot more ways to go. But this is going to have to take a little bit more possible endurance to be keep it a good lineup to be sense of a good direction. But plenty of mistakes to be well happen. But just going to make sure that every race will be always not perfect. But everybody wants to have a good race to be perfect. So now I'm coming in over to catch up onto Plymouth 1 RCN and Rec U2. This is going to be taking a good battle out there. It's Mercedes-Benz versus Chevrolet will be taking on that battle. I bet this is going to be a very good friendly opportunity to see how the two drivers will be coming along. I bet Gr.3 could probably have to stay on to the current upper hand position, and looks like this one might have a yellow flag signal, folks. Gonna make sure, keep a good eye on the yellow flag. This wheel might give it a good example according to his livery on Gr.3. Very good reminder, Gr.3. Very good ways to slow down whenever we have a few sense of direction when the penalty has definitely might be well effect. Taking the good pass onto the spoon corner. Going in onto that slipstream. Just gonna need to get closer to them. This one might have to close in onto the gap. Take that out and out. And here comes the chicane, but better make sure this has to be do it right. Very good, excellent solid formation on the lineup. And it looks like this one might let Gr.3 is going into the pits. So looks like we're going on to the 9th lap, folks. Gonna make sure 7 more to go because this one might need to keep it well monitored, checked to keep a good eye on the tires. But this time, this has to be used on the medium compound before switch it over to the racing hard for only one pit stop for only a few laps later. But this is going to be good out there to see how the 4th place driver, Hito, is now coming in. I bet this is going to be pretty nice to see how he can do it. This will give a good screwing distance whenever he has to reach up onto the top 3 drivers. Because Gr.3 SS12 is still going on to be in 2nd place, while Bromwich 13 could probably might have a ways to catch up to the rest of us whenever he needs to get back onto 3rd place in no time. Taking patience is definitely might be important out there for only highly skilled racers out there in the driver rating feed. But this will might have a good ways to keep practicing to increase the driver rating. Better have that daily race. We'll be doing the best luck of chance to see how it goes. Looks like Cupo Patrol is now going to be coming on to 7th place. Looks like he's catching up onto my current distance to be nearly towards 1 minute, 1 second behind. Locking in onto 0.7 seconds is going to be catching in. I'm about to be catching up onto Plymouth 1 RCN in a Chevy Corvette C7. Just going to keep going. This will might have more increased pace to be on the straight. Bet this is going to be having a lot of struggle out there by dealing plenty more distance in the far way. Gonna take that chicane. Very good solid formation on the continued lap. It looks like this one might have a blue flag that this one might have a signal. This will give away for faster cars. Will proceed to let the last place driver will continue. 6 more to go. This will have to keep a good reminding time lap that this is going to need to keep a good eye on the tires. But better make sure this is going to have to take all 3 required tires at once. This will might be given the best ways to be safe by having a 1 minute penalty by crossing the finish line. Just going to have to keep slowing down. Dealing with some S-curves has definitely might be given a good flowing technique exercise. Just going to need to catch up onto Plymouth 1 RCN in 5th place. This one might have a good opportunity for UDRS in Sportec. While Cupo Patrol is coming in. So it looks like this is going to be having a finest ways for the Nissan GTR. We'll be taking a good grueling battle. But this is going to be having a good pace that this is going to have to take that hairpin. Going to keep it nice and slow. I bet this is going to be having that penalty for only 1 second due to ignoring the track limit. Gonna make sure this will have a good ways to example. It looks like Bromwich 13 is coming right back in, folks. This is gonna be a one grueling struggle for Petronas Mercedes-Benz. Gonna keep it careful onto the spoon corner. While Cupo Patrol is gonna be having a few short distance left by crossing the penalty line. Looks like he's slowing down, and this is going to be having a one grueling struggle out there, and it looks like he's taking that short recovery, but I could probably make a good clear dodge for it. But that was a pretty smart risk for the InSport Tech livery. We'll be going in to avoid making contact on a Nissan GT-R. That was a pretty safe call, while Bromwich 13 is proceed on to 6th place. But that was pretty close call out there, folks. Now that was pretty close call. 5 more to go, and we're in the 11th lap. This will be given the perfect time to be going over to take one pit stop remaining before heading on to the 12th lap. And looks like Bromwich 13 is going in to catch up onto Plymouth 1 RCN in the Chevy Corvette C7. So looks like the battle will be resumed at any moment whenever they have to close into each other. This is going to be a very good ways to see how these two will be changed up differently, while Victory SS12 to be in 2nd place. It looks like He-Told has definitely going on to be in 3rd place, according to his fastest lap by having a perfect time for only 2 minutes, 0.351 seconds. Very good, excellent out there, He-Told. Keep it up, and you'll be reached up to be break the time limit to be getting closer by under 2 minutes at a time. Just gonna keep up the pace and keep going by having a good sportsmanship rating will go up. It looks like E. Burner is definitely might be going on to have a 7th place, followed by Suzuka 1 in 8th place. This is gonna be having a good deal hairpin that this one might have a good clean turn. Gonna make sure that this wheel might be doing great for Bromwich 13. Overtake the Chevy Corvette C7 for the Mercedes-Benz has to try to do his best out there. So it looks like it's going in onto the inside. Plymouth 1 RCN has to defend it. And there goes by the straights. I bet this is going to be taking that good slipstream to be having a good overtake. I bet Mercedes-Benz could probably have to pass the Chevrolet. There he goes. Looks like coming in onto the out and out corner, but it's still on their tail. I bet this is going to be taking one more chance to be on that chicane. Very good. Solid formation lineup. Just keep going without losing a sight. But looks like Plymouth 1 RCN is coming into the pits, and that one might brings Bromwich 13 to be in 3rd place. He-Told is now currently on to 2nd place, viewers. Now that was going to be very great out there to see how he can do it. So it looks like Victory SS12 has now coming right back onto 3rd place. So it looks like this one might be doing great out there for having an organized tire requirement. Changed up differently in the compound type, has to be doing great to be safe. Now that was pretty excellent and so close to Bromwich 13 in the Mercedes-Benz. Porsche could probably have to stay on in 3rd place, while He-Told could probably have to reach up in 2nd place to catch up onto Rude Boy Kun. Subaru is still taking a good opportunity to be in 1st place. But no matter what, this is definitely might be his best run out there for having a Subaru will be taking on the competition for this round, folks. Now, I had to make sure to catch up with the others, but this is going to get a little bit far distance to see how Plymouth 1 RCN in 6th place is now moving on to catch up. It looks like Suzuka 1 is going to be currently on to 7th place. This will might give a 1 ticket for him to catch up onto Plymouth 1 RCN. Take that spoon corner, and this is going to be having a good flowing technique to see it. And it looks like there it goes, folks. Rude Boy Kun is taking one more pit stop. I bet this is going to be having different compound tires to be selected. I hope he has to be safe to avoid a 1-minute penalty. While He-Told is now going in to take 1st place. There you go. Looks like this is going to be taking a good time to use the racing soft tires. So it looks like he's going right back onto 1st place, folks. He-Told is now staying on in 2nd place due to Rude Boy Kun's coming out in the pit lane. So that was a very good nick of time out there, viewers. I hope you guys really want to see this. Different drivers will be doing the best average skills during the competition. This one might have to go over to take 3 laps remaining. So now we're currently on to the 13th lap. So we're almost there. This wheel might be taking a few distance run left to go. Pupil Control is now coming right back by overtaking my position in the first turn. So it looks like this will might have one driver to be left in the lobby. Only 18 left standing. This is going to be having a racing royale to be in the circuit. This is going to have to take a good rush. So try to be very patient and keep a good well focus. Taking position on Suzuka Circuit for having a Group 3 category race will be having the best ways to achieve its racing glory whenever they had to be reached onto the podium. Gonna catch up onto Pupil Control in the Nissan GTR. Proceed on to 7th place. UDRS and Sportec currently into 8th place. But this will have to take a little bit more paces left to go. Tires has everything might be good and set up to be having a racing hard compound tires. But this will might be doing the perfect time to be going in to proceed on to the manufacturer series after this. Keep it well, maintain the pace by having the spoon corner. Very safe call to be in a solid formation, and it looks like Gr.3 is now coming back onto 3rd place. So it looks like Victory SS12 is now in 4th place. So it looks like this will might be having a good guess, while Soul C1 is now in 6th place. I bet Plymouth 1 RCN is currently in 5th place. I hope he can probably do it, but this is going to have to take the 14 lap. We'll proceed to move on. 2 more to go. This race has to be doing perfectly great out there. It looks like Pupil Control has now going in to take 1 more pit stop remaining. So that will might be put me in onto 7th place. That should probably doing excellent. Just try to have a good focus out there, because every race we'll be chasing a ghost on the circuit by taking good practice. But this is going to have to take a little bit more few distance left to go for only several drivers. It looks like Red U2 is coming in by only 0.2 seconds behind. This is going to be having another battle for the Toyota GR Super Racing Concept and the UDRS and Sportec livery. But this will might have Mercedes-Benz will be joining in to take the battle. I bet this will might have to take for only 2 more to go. Gonna have to keep it well endure, while the top 3 drivers will be having the best chances to win. Gonna have to take that turn on the inside, go right past onto the bridge. Rec U2 is about to be going in by taking a little nearby side-by-side contact, and here comes the hairpin. This is going to be getting a little bit closer. I had to take the inside and gonna have to make a good opening. Having a good clear distance gap away from Rec U2 in 8th place, but still taking on that chase that this is going to be going in. Better have that spoon corner. I bet this will might have a good advantage. Keep it nice and slow to keep it maintain the pace. Looks like Rec U2 is closing in, folks. Looks like I had to defend it. And looks like Heto is now taking 1 more pit stop remaining. Bet this will have to choose 1 more tire compound. Brings from which 13 will be going in. And oh man, that was so close. That was so very close out there, folks. Rec U2 just almost pushed me off the track. Good thing you took the right thing, Rec U2. Well, you did pretty safe call to do it, to be well endured to see it. Now, looks like Root Boy Kun is now taking the comeback by having a new set of a lap time. 2 minutes and 2:20 seconds. Now this will take the point decimal to be added up on it. 1 more lap to go, and we're in the 15 lap, folks. This is going to be doing good out there, because this comes far for having a good endurance race for the Group 3 category. It looks like Red U2 passes me. Gonna have to keep it up. This will have a good dogfight in our hands, folks. Mercedes-Benz and Toyota is about to take that battle for 7th place. Keep it slowed up on the pace. Okay, almost getting a little bit far behind. Just gonna need to close in. There we go. Good response, and take that inside of the apex. Gonna have to keep pulling up the brakes. Galactic Dojo is now closing in onto my current position in 8th place. But this will might give the opportunity for the Nissan GT-R with the Pennzoil livery. Gonna have to try and stay strong out there, folks. It's getting a little bit side by side out there for having that turn, but I reached up onto the spoon corner. This is gonna get a little bit risky. Almost there, just gonna have to pull that brake. It looks like Galactic Dojo is taking the inside, so I had to do it for a little outside before coming right back in. But that was so close out there, folks. I cannot believe it. That was a spin out. I cannot believe it. I just got spun out. Cupo Control takes the chance to be in 9th place, and looks like Enemy Foods Posted is about to be coming past me. Now it looks like that was pretty excellent out there to take that good pass, folks. So it looks like here comes the final lap. So this is it. This has got to be it. Root Boy Kunch is going to have to take home the podium whenever he's going to have to take that chance. He can probably win in no time, because everybody has taken a lot of good heated effort for taking a good time on this race. But this will have to do much specifically for any cars whenever they have the good capability to be well performed. So let's do this out there. The final lap will be on our way. Hito is now going to be keeping well endured on 2nd place, but he could probably have to take the silver medal. It looks like this is going to be having Bromwich 13 will be taking the 3rd place finish. Gonna have that one more hairpin for Root Boy Kun. Subaru WRX is about to be taking the best leading upper hand out there. So I hope this is going to have to make the last call. Everybody's race could have a chances to do whatever it needs to be done. But I can't believe it. This is going to need to keep it nice and easy on this one. Gonna have to keep it well remain focused, because everybody's race could have a few more chances to be well precisionized to be made. So it looks like this one might have the 9th place driver to be slowed down. Cupo Control has definitely might be taking a short recovery. It looks like Volkswagen and Nissan GT-R, and oh man, it looks like we have enemies. Booze has definitely left the lobby, and now that one might brings up for only one more chance out there. 17 drivers will be well remaining, and there goes, folks. There it goes, and it looks like Root Boy Kunch took 1st place in the 7th round of the 2020 Series Nations Cup. I cannot believe it. That was a pretty excellent win out there, folks. Root Boy Kunch won 1st place in round 7 in Suzuka Circuit. Now that was pretty awesome, folks. That was a pretty awesome race. So it looks like Hito just took 2nd place. He did a very good job out there, and Plymouth 1 RCN took 3rd place. But that was a very good racing result outcome out there. So this will be doing great to cross in onto the finish line for having a race results to go down to do a little investigate. Just going to keep it well monitored, checked on it. 20 seconds remaining, and it looks like Cupo Control just took that 0.5 second on the penalty. But this will might be doing great. And there you go, crossing on the finish line and moved on to 10th place. It looks like Rasta Blitz has took 1 minute penalty. I guess this will might needs to have 3 tires, not for 2. But that was going to be having a one important reminder tip, viewers. Make sure check the race details before we will get started. So that was going to be taking a 1 minute overtime for them. Just going to wait for 2 drivers will be running around to be reached up at the finish line. 1 more remaining for Jerry Brad 49. So I hope he can do it. He could probably move on to 16th place. There you go. Looks like results has been confirmed, and that was a pretty good, excellent round 7 finish of this competition. So I'll just have to take the 55 points to be well earned. Very good, excellent competitive race in Suzuka Circuit by having 3 required tires all at once. So I hope this is going to be having some small earnings without mileage points earned. Pretty awesome race out there, viewers. So I bet Root Boy Kun just took the best upper hand position in the Subaru WRX Group 3. So I bet this might be well deserved to see how he can do it. This was a very good, remarkable race out there, viewers. So I could probably have to go over to congratulations to Root Boy Kun, Hito, and probably Plymouth 1 RCN has definitely made a good job out there. So I bet this is going to be having a good ways to congratulate them. been having a lot of good pleasure out there for having a nice Group 3 race. But this one might do better for having the next stage will be doing perfectly to be on a different track. But this wheel might have a good time out there to be in the same category. Manufacturer Series will be waiting for us for this day, folks. Round 8 is coming up for the next race. Is going to be at Blue Moon Bay Speedway Infield A by having a one-rig race with the Mazda Roadster touring car to take on the technical series of slow speed corners in a 2-mile circuit. Alright folks, I hope you're really enjoying watching the race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. Livery blog videos are available to watch anytime you want. This will be the entertainment showcase about different cars with liveries I have been made. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for continuing in the 2020 Series Nations Cup on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay clean.